puts up a tough shot. Bounces around. Goes in at the buzzer. Working it down to 2 on a deep three. Oh!
It's population.
That's how you win a game.
It's population. We hustle every day to find picks. You can tell us if you want to get rich. It's population. We robbing Underdog and PrizePicks. We the best in this biz. You ain't telling us shit. It's population. We love making money quick, fast. Cooking up a team card. The whole crew about to smash. It's population. We do it for the fam, so everybody let's cash. The dopest team you ever seen. Winning money, stacking G's. Bookies setting traps, but they'll never catch me. Some people get addicted like rats to the cheese, but I got one obligation to bring Johnny to his knees. Holding back the props till the morning he knows. They'll be fishing in the shack, plotting nukes with the pros. Only withdraw, never reload. Renovated them out, amigos. We go with honest, we seeking the bloods. We know when the fucking cheat code. Party that I'm sweating, it can't be good for my health. Some may call it making bets, I call it investing in myself. I'm picking props like stocks, population for the win. Got my sips in by the buzzer now, let the games begin.
Unbelievable. Just happened. He did it.
It's population. It's population. It's population. We do it for the fam, so everybody let's cash.
Alright, yo, what's up guys? Doing a quick little stream here now that we got props. Kind of a busy day, but thought I'd share some ideas quickly. What we're kind of thinking here. So we got news that the Raptors are punting this game. No surprise, they're in tank mode, right? They're running their bench guys more, the younger guys. So Quickly's out, Gary Trent's out, and I think there was one other one. I'm not thinking off the top of my head, but RJ is back, but he's coming back from his illness. It was just 15.5 point spread. Now it's starting to climb. It's at 16. It's in Denver, one of the hardest places to win, as is. So I think we should see Denver handle them pretty easily here. And what I'm thinking is unders here. I know it's gonna be scary because it's guys like Jokic and in a really good matchup, but what his rotation and particularly in a blowout is he'll come out, he'll play pretty much the entire third quarter, but if they have a sizable lead, he will not touch the court in the fourth. If you want a little bit of less minutes, MPJ, his rotation, he usually checks out around the 3 to 4 minute mark in the third, and then if it's a blowout, he won't come back in the fourth. So he loses out on even more minutes. So I think like in a blowout, he'll play anywhere from 25 to 28 minutes, and then Jokic will play about 29 to 30 minutes. I mean, Jokic, he could rack it up and he could get it done in limited time, but so they just played Utah. It was a blowout. He did not touch the court in the fourth, and he had 40 PRA. And then all these other games were close, except the Miami game, and he had 36. But the other three were competitive games where he played in the fourth. So and his RA has been getting really affected by MPJ, Jamal Murray, and Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon's been racking up assists lately too. So yeah. I don't mind it, and then like I said, you can take a stab on MPJ as well, but you can get hot from three. You get there, I feel like at a faster rate scoring wise, but I just think it's gonna blow out. I mean, RJ can even consider the under, but I mean he's the only guy out there, serviceable guy out there, right? He's gonna have guys like Liberty and Grady Dick and Nora and Kelly O. So I mean he's gonna probably try to do it all, but who knows on his health status coming off the illness. Missed last game and potential blowout here, and it seems like the Raptors want to punt anyway. Most of the books have already bumped him down at 32.5. He opened at 33.5, and there was massive juice on the under. So yeah, most of the books are at 32.5, even money line. Jokic opened even money line -115 for the over and under. now the juice is starting to go towards his under. I just checked and it went to minus 125 for the under now. So it might keep climbing with people having the same thought here. Got some more unders. I feel like today has a pretty good under day, especially for the Cavs. So they played 5 games over the last 6 days. It's kind of crazy. I mean, they're on a back-to-back today. So they've played a lot of games. Garland was seen in the locker room with ice on his wrist after the game yesterday against the Nets. And some beat writers think that like he's pretty fatigued from this stretch of games, and he's obviously he's dealing with that wrist problem. But I mean, he's not on the injury report, but something to keep in mind. It's a great spot for him, though. We always take point guards versus the Suns, but like I said, they played a lot of games. If you catch teams that are on this like five games, 6 days, 4 games, 5 days, if you catch them at the right time at the end, by the end they're like completely spent and they'll wave the flag early. So for him, I was on the fence because he can rack up assists pretty easily here with the Suns giving up the 3 ball. So I would just do a straight up points, and the juice is starting to go towards the under on his points more so than any of his props. And then another under, with guys like Jared Allen who are bigs and who played a lot of games, it's hard on them, right? So, and it's not a good matchup. The Suns are bottom 5 in rebounds and points allowed, but he's going to have a lot of his usage should still be there and have a lot of shot field goal attempts, right? So. I would say his probably his PR because he's still getting assists too. I'm not gonna do him and Garland in the same card, obviously, because I want one of them to pick up the scoring here as the primary scorers, and the other one fall to the wayside. Just want to land on the right one. And then I want to talk some dunks. So. We got Nick versus Jalen here. We saw this matchup at the end of January. They both started and played against each other. Nick had 7 dunks. Duran, I mean, he's just a traffic cone defensively. He's one of the worst defensive rating centers, and he just overcommits on guys that are driving to the basket, and it just results in easy buckets inside the paint, and especially for bigs. Yeah, he had 7 dunks. I can show you here on the tracker. These are all of the shots he made. You see, cutting dunk, more dunks. So he, I want to see if this works, but yeah, I mean, see, this is Duran here, and he does this all the time. He leaves the low post and just overcommits and easy buckets. Now, keep in mind, LaMelo was playing this game, and he's a really good distributor. So, and then Duran had 3 dunks in this game against Nick. So, I mean, you could stack it and just hope Duran doesn't get in foul trouble again like he did yesterday. Gafford had 5 dunks against Detroit over the weekend, so like the Nick even more upside here. And that's it for much the dunks. It's kind of where I'm leaning right now. Don't really like a lot of the overs in these matchups today. I mean, potentially in this Detroit-Charlotte. And then if you want to go off the history, Luka's history versus the Bulls is not good. Massive pace down spot. The Bulls second and slowest pace in the league. I know he's a popular discussion for unders. If you wanted to do the under PRA, he's going to have Caruso on him, who's one of the better on-ball defenders on the perimeter. So. And he will shadow the main guy. He likes a challenge of guarding Luka and Steph. He said that in the past. So if you wanted to take a stab at that, I don't blame you. I think Kyrie could have a really good game here. The Bulls give up a lot of threes, and if he gets hot from 3, that could eat into Luka's usage here. But yeah. Bulls on average are like 7 less possessions per 100 possessions than the league average, so we should expect less shots going up for Luka and his teammates here. But it's Luka. It's gonna be a sweat, just the same for Jokic. But Jokic, at least we're pretty confident that he probably doesn't come into the game in the fourth quarter. We'll be back tonight for the Tuesday slate. I don't even know how many games it is, but yeah, look out for the stream tonight, and we'll see if he's around, and we'll do a breakdown for Tuesday slate. All right, guys, good luck.